And it's like, well, I can use it now. Okay. So, it's time to take a dip. So, allow me to tell you the tale that I'm weaving for this. Because, I mean, why not? Might as well while we're waiting. And to get a little lighter. So, in a land once bathed in war, famine, and disease, the people revolted and then sought their own way. However, it did not come to pass, and everything eventually faded away to nothing. And that is when a new people arrived on the land, and they decided to settle there, unaware of the tragedy that had befallen the place and the curse that was placed upon it. And that's about all I've got at the moment. Nothing else, to be honest. But let us check how light it is. Light enough. Crab! Crab! Crab, 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 crab. That's no, crab. Jump. It's a jumpy crab. It pinched me. Help. Lesson learned. Near the crab. Look at this. Look at that. It's magical. It's just this circular area with no trees, surrounded by them. This is it. This is it. It has been a long journey. But it's time to set go. It's not perfect, but it will find us at least for the night. Or not. Shoot. Jump scare bears. Oh no. Okay, it's a little cramped, but got my underground fire pit here. And I do, but it's better than nothing. It's a snake as well. I am not messing with snakes right now. And that is a wolf. Lovely. I might be able to use this. Oh. Oh no, no, no. Bugger got me. Night vision engage. Die for me? Dang it, I missed. Gotta be careful. It is still a bear even if it's fleeing. Still fleeing? Okay. That's why. It's brought by this bloody wolf. God damn it, I lost it again. Oops.
Oh. Oh, of course, now I find Pete. After I've already... Damn it. Do you mind, Now. Pete. Use a dot for that. Are you kidding me? This is a really awkward spot. That is why. Okay. Oh, he was patient and waited for me. Thank you. Victory! The bear is mine. 14 meat, 2 large hides. Would have waited if I'd known that. Okay. Well, that was less like it even rained indoors. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to a little extra food. Crab meat. Yum. Ah! That's just great. That is cause for jubilation, my friends. So for now, I think I'm just gonna put it right here. And there we go. I can always come and move it next time I get a time here, so yeah, it shall be fine. we put a bit of hay down. Then we give it all, and then we just need to light it on fire. And then we cover it. And there we go. And you can tell it's working because it has those particles all around it and not just from the top block. And there we go. This is our area. We're all sealed off. If I seal that, yeah, there we go. We got 4 days, now 13 days, 17 days, all of the good stuff. Plenty of food, and that's gonna last plenty of time. And yeah, excellent. This is now officially considered a cellar. Oh! Oh wow! Oh my gosh. It's not raining today. It's a lovely day for going and doing some mining. I know I've locked myself in a little bit, but it's fine. Sphalerite, what one is that? That's zinc. Cassiterite is 10. So there's a high chance of cassiterite in this area. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh my gosh. So we will try going this way. And there it is, right there. See? All we had to dig was this way. And I bet we would have found it. Oh well, we found it in the end. And now we have 10. There are 100 units? Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. And now you. finally, you. So this is the floor plan, you could say. This is, you know, the little path. This is gonna be the general shape of the dock. You know, it's gonna go, you know, there's gonna be docks and dock stuff, you know, that sort of thing. It's a lovely day with high rift activity and all that. So this is where our little start home is gonna be. And it's gonna have, you know, a little bit of a garden. This is where the farmland will go. Now I know this doesn't look like a lot of space, but if you remember the lore, this place isn't really big on the whole farming thing. This is just mostly gonna be for, you know, us to use while we're building this place, and we'll be making an actual little farming village somewhere else. Again, this is purely just function, and really it's plenty of space as is. And there's a cat. Over here is where the animals are gonna go. We've got 4 pens here, with one slightly larger and a little lopsided, but there's gonna be a pen for chickens, for pigs, for, you know, goats, and then one more which will be where a certain elk that we can get will go. The elk, of course, being more just for show than for us to actually do the lore stuff, because I forgot and I set the lore stuff so that everything is 100k blocks away, and yeah, I'm not doing that. So this is gonna be the little farm, and this here is actually going to be, well, this is a path here that's gonna go around the stuff, but here will be basically a little barn area, and this is where our food storage is gonna go. It's gonna go here. There'll be, you know, storage for hay and that sort of thing, and that's gonna be a large square barn house. And that's it for the main thing. Here is the small interior garden where the 4 trees are gonna go. I have planted 2 of the 4 trees. We've already got the first one, and I'm not sure what tree will go here just yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. This is gonna be an entrance to the mines, and it's gonna go here, and this is where our lovely little vineyard is gonna go. I've marked it out, mostly just for my own reference for the moment, but essentially trees go here and fruit comes out. Now this area is actually going to be a blacksmith. This large building is going to be where the main blacksmithy will go, and this outdoor bit, I'm not sure. I might build like a little overhang or something, or maybe like a garden. Either way, this is the main smithy, and that's essentially it for what I've managed to plan for the interior. It gives us the basic, you know, the 4 basic food groups: beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. It's got a house, it's got food storage, it's got a smithy, and it's got a mine. Though the mine is more just because the mine was there. And again, all of these houses are gonna have small little... My cat keeps walking past. Oh, all of these trees around the village are gonna have small little tree houses. They're not really for living in, they're just for show. You know, like, they're just mostly there for the aesthetic. Okay, let's assume that this is the front entrance. So you come in here, and then you have the kitchen right here. And then you'd walk through a door maybe here-ish, and you would see a large room with maybe the bed here, and just drawers here. Is that how I want to do it? I also need the closet. I think I have decided finally. The angle looks good. And victory. Now we have a pheasant and a pheasant. Still playstone. This is pretty dark though. This could potentially be slate. It's basalt. Basalt, I should say. Wait, is that what I'm thinking it is? Yeah, that's corn flour. Yeah, so corn flour can be used for blue dye. So yeah, we're gonna be picking up that. It's one of the rare flowers that can be used for dye. So it's quite useful. Look at this. And some of the textures are clearly broken. How interesting. Oh my gosh. Candles? Candles? I now have a light source. Yeah, I'm not going in here without better equipment. But I'm not gonna say no, and I will mark this. So, here. And now the population size is poor, but that's just from the move. Oh. That looks like a village. That doesn't. There's actually a ton of ruins in this area. There's one there, and then there's one here. There's a deep... Look at this, there's like another little ruin area here. So I think this is the same one we saw before. Yeah. Look. Oh, that tree has bees. Wait a second. Are my eyes deceiving me? It is. We have found it. We have discovered it. It is limestone. Limestone. Now, limestone is excellent because not only can it be used to make lime and lime water, which soaks hides, which can then be used to make leather, it can also be used to make some very lovely lighter blocks. Chalk is a lot better for that sort of thing, but it's still so nice to know that we have it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Just as I was saying, look, there's chalk. Honey, I love you, but please, right now is not the time. Okay, looks like over there we've also got some limestone, and it might be a better location. Oh, look, the rock strider cat, please. Are you staying or going? I'm busy. look like the rock strata over here is limestone first. So if we go over here, we'll be able to more easily get limestone. And it looks like chalk too. I wasn't planning on going this far out, and oh, apparently we crossed to the other equator because now it's winter. Yeah, we're in the southern hemisphere now because it says it's winter here. Let's see, so we got limestone sand and a massive limestone desert, which is very nice. Yeah, that's chalk right there. And that's sandstone. We're not wanting that. Oh. How odd. Just a little So, to put this into context, this is one of the most expensive items to make in the game. So that's why I kind of went silent there. Gold. I'm sorry, I'm going a little insane. It's good to be home. Feel like I can finally relax. Okay, let's do the first item. So we need the chisel. Chisel obtained. Next we need the saw blade. That'll do us for now. This is a nice little table. Still needs some seating things, but you can put things on top of it, like so. So, you know, it functions as a table. I guess it's time to go to bed. I think this tree is the one. Because it should be small enough that it's not going to take... Well, it's going to take a while, but I'm going to cut so you guys won't see anything more than... Bam. Alright, so I'm going to introduce you guys to a little trick. So, I have just given myself extra inventory space. However, one thing to note about this trick is you can't jump with it. So bear that in mind if you do this trick. However, what you can do is go E, all the blocks fall, then you just and now I can walk. I'll fall again. And now we can go again. And they float. They all float here, Johnny. I get them all. You can also do it that way. Okay. All right. So, oh. Now. I'm just gonna have to chop them up because the planks will stack even if the logs won't. Okay. I wonder how tall this is gonna be when I'm done. It's still going. How many is this? Oh my gosh. I'm starting to get really concerned now. I don't even want to know how big this is. I'm afraid to look up. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god! And that was a smaller tree. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. With this, see? They go well together. Yeah, I think that'll be the main wall for the kitchen area. I'll probably go for something a little different for the bed area. But I do like that. So, this will be the entrance, and this is going to be the main area. Now, because I've got an obscene amount of redwood, I'm actually going to make the floor here out of redwood, and I'll then put a basement just because, well, I mean, you can tell why. Ah, right, there's a temporal storm coming. In 25 seconds. Yeah, this is looking nice. But this is a temporal storm. You got the tall giraffes, you've got dangerous creatures that can one-shot you, And you've got gears in the distance. So, you know, quite a lovely day, all things considered. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna stay in here. So tired. That was a bit of an ordeal, I'm not gonna lie. Grab. Grab. And now we can make, oh, that made quite a bit. So we do it like that. And 1, 2. We need more. 3, 4. And for now, I will put them over here. But I am going to actually make these into the decorative ones, because these are going to eventually be, you know, little. So there's going to be, you know, a stove, and these are going to be countertops. You need to do that, that, and then that. No, axe. Okay. So, I know I am getting incredibly distracted here. Shush. So, I think that'll do it nicely. So we're surrounded by red clay, and that gives us fire clay. And then I'm not gonna have enough clay. Okay, and with that we have our clay oven. I can break it and now I can show you. So you put in firewood and then you make it hot, and then you can make bread, and then you can make pies. And yeah, we will be making quite a bit of pies because we can use the meat to make soups, but we can make berry pies and they will be nice. Okay, now all we do is we add flour to make bread, and this can go down there. Now with the bread, we're going to need a table. I believe it's just like that. Yes. And as with all things, we are kind of low on inventory, so I believe it's 2 each, so we can make 3 pies. Now I want to save this meat because I can use that to make crock meals and they'll be delicious. Same with these. And that's basically going to rot away very soon, so shrug. So we will take these and make some lovely fruit pies. So the trick is you shift and then right click, then you get the pie crust. You fill it up, and then you right click again, and you got yourself a pie. And you can actually use the knife to change the style. And then you just right click, and you've got yourself a roll pie. Then we do it again. Add 6 wood. Grab a torch. That is the wrong place. And then we shall cook these. Okay, easy enough to do. And with that, we have a place to store pies. But yeah, they last 30 days, which is, you know, quite nice. Ooh. We had a lovely dawn today. Look at that. It's a red dawn. Blood has been spilled. It was not my blood this time. Look at that, just enough. So, how's this doing? It doesn't blend in as well as I was hoping, honestly. Oh, I fell in the chicken pit. Dang it, I think this might actually work. Oh no. That looks good. No. No. I have to admit that the claystone cobblestone looks good. I might never recover from this. My life is over. I should just quit. I can never go back from this knowledge that there's a use for that. We don't need a lot of tin, but since I'm down here, I will grab at least a little bit. So I'm happy with the color, but I think the foundation might need to be changed. While this and this go together very well, I'm not so certain about this. Like the light mud brick goes well, but I think we're gonna have to change out the dark mud brick. It was a good idea, but I don't think it's gonna go how I want it, alas. Still, that's why we experiment, that's why we try things. Sometimes they don't work. What's with all the crabs today? Another crab! Look, the spelt is done, as are the sunflowers. The flax is also getting done. Excitement! Excitement! Can you hear my excitement? My joy! My jubilation! My jubilee! Oh, this is exciting! This is exciting! And there's more crabs. Hey there, Mr. Crab. Would you like to die tonight? 'Cause it is for my delight.